Good morning, sinners. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for showing so much support. It's been absolutely crazy. Learning about YouTube these days is a lot more difficult than you would imagine. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for everybody who's subscribed, who's commenting, who is engaging, and everybody that's sending me these super thanks tips. This is just beyond. Y'all have been so fantastic, and doing these YouTube videos have been so fun. One thing about me, I enjoy social media. I've been on social media for quite some time, so to have everybody so interactive with me, you guys make this so much more of a bigger experience than I ever imagined. So I just wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you. So today I thought, who am I gonna do? There's so many artists out there that I absolutely love and adore, but I wouldn't have this platform without my mothers. Yes, so today I am paying Hummus to the Boulet brothers. Now looking at their makeup, baby, they have a staple. You know, they have their contacts, you can't see anything out of them. I don't know how they do it. They're blind, but yet they do everything with them. I've been dead for about 6 months now, and I am stuck in the Boulet manor in hell. So I just figured, you know, let's pay Hummus to the bitches that put me there. Now, let's get into contacts. All right, now that we are here, it is time to get this going. Now, I have my reference photo pulled up, and the Boulets are just, I miss them so much. Dragula's laugh is just so precious, and I miss it. I miss seeing both of them. It's crazy to be a part of something that was so much bigger than I was. So now that the time has passed, you know, everybody knows that I was living in the moment on television, and now that it's done and over with, all I have are precious memories with my cast members and everybody in the Boulets. I'm excited. This one is going to be a special one. Looking at my reference photo, they have brows. They have brows. Everybody knows brows are not my strong suit. They're not what I typically do in my makeup routine. I mean, yes, I do kind of have some kind of brow, but not like them. I can do this. I can do a lot of things. I surprise myself every day just by living in the underworld. Let's get down to it. We're gonna start off with brows, and honestly, I'm just gonna go in. The Boulets have very dark brows, and it looks like it kind of starts off soft by going up and down. We can do this. Now that we got the brows done, it is time to go in with the eyeliner. Their eyeliner comes out to here. They kind of point it out with their brow. All right, now that we have that, we're looking scary. We are looking scary, spooky, just like my mothers. I was say brothers. Y'all, I can't. I'm processing, okay? Boulet Brothers' favorite cosmetics is Black Moon Cosmetics. So I'm going to try and utilize as much of this makeup as I possibly can for this look. So we got a lot of these shimmers. This one is the Full Moon palette. This is what we are going to dive into today, trying to do our Boulet look. So I'm gonna go in with this black, and I am going to just really pack that in that brush. And what we're gonna do now, we're going to try and, whoa, okay. That was so pigmented. Now we don't necessarily need to make this perfect just yet, because obviously we will be going in and cleaning it up. We're just kind of placing everything where it needs to be for now. And then we will be going in and blending everything out and cleaning it up. But first, let's fill in this eyeliner. Trixie Cosmetics. Kind of live for this liner. Working on last week's video was just a lot. Wow. If you have not seen last week's video, go check it out, because, oh God, the unhingedness of it all. All right, now I'm going in with my Black Moon Cosmetics, and we are just going to be setting that. We are looking gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. We're looking gorgeous. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. concealer, and we are just going to be cleaning this up. My concealer that I have in between the eyeliners, I'm going to set it with this tone here in the middle, and I'm just going to see. Wow. Girl! Time for foundation. We always go in with the LCC cream. Listen, we do this to stay pretty on the inside too. Okay? I'm giving myself whiplash. Ugh, my arm hurts. All right, now that we got foundation, it's time for concealer. So they kind of bring their concealer outwards like this. And you want to make sure that that concealer is very blended, you know what I mean? Now for contour. The Boulets bring their nose inward. What would paying Hummus be if I did not do Cynthia Doll mannerisms into the makeup as well? Paying Hummus to the Boulets would not be the same if I did not do my nose. So with my contour, I just go in with a darker concealer. Also, e.l.f. Cosmetics, always. Time to blend that out. They usually do like a warmer tone when it comes to their contour. When you are doing all of your liquids for your face, make sure that they are all blended before you go in and set it, because once you set it, there's no going back. I'm going to just sharpen up that contour. Yeah, now it's time to set the face. Coty Airspun. Always coming to save the day. I'm so sorry if I get any powder on you, mothers. So sorry. Something I didn't know previously was that they filmed season 1 in a dressing room at the precinct. That is crazy, because I got to go to precinct for my first time this year, and I got to see that back room, and I was like, I've seen everything, like, from season 1 in this back room. That is so crazy. Things that just align and just being a part of, I'm just like, whoa. Like, I don't know, I just don't reciprocate anything. I'm just gagged. No, it's so crazy because I've always been like a little different. from 2011 to kind of 2014, like, no one was really seeing my vision. Now, I don't listen to that many girly pop songs and don't get me wrong, I love girly pop music, but it's not necessarily my go-to, and finding some friends and other entertainers like that when I first started drag was a little bit difficult. So I just kind of clinged to the people who were already considered odd. So my first creative partner when I moved to Kansas City, who was very, very supportive of me, was Boris to death. Boris always said, do what you want. Just because you're not doing what these other people aren't doing doesn't mean that you aren't doing something amazing. They took me underneath their wing and they allowed me to grow as an entertainer. And without that support, I don't know where I would have been. And ever since Dragula season 1 came out, this is what I kind of showed everybody. I was like, this is kind of my wheelhouse. And a lot of people looked at it and were like, this is you. Like, this makes so much sense. And then they knew kind of moving forward where I belonged. But I kind of always knew where I belonged. I just had to convince other people that my drag was valid. Just because I wasn't doing what they were doing doesn't mean that what I was doing was not right. And there are people out there that are just like me. Like, I might not be listening to the most well-known music. And if you give me the aux cord, you are going to be hearing music that you probably don't even know. Bands that you probably haven't even heard of. Songs that you might tend to like. So that was one thing that I really love to do as a drag entertainer, is showcase my discography of all the music that I listen to and showcase that to my audience. And not only that, but to sell it. You know how many times I've done performances where a lot of people were like coming up to me at the end of the show and were like, what song was that? What was that? That was so good. Not only did I show you a new way that you can view drag, but I also sold you a song just because of my deliverance. It's amazing, but it took a lot of convincing. And honestly, the thing that helped me the most was when the Boulets came around and said, this is Dragula. This is another kind of artistry that is showcased here in drag. And everybody started putting two and two together. And so I started to get more bookings and started to be taken a little bit more seriously. And I don't know if, I don't know where I would have been without that. I'd still be doing what I do. But I don't know if people would have taken me as seriously as they do now. So thank you for that, Boulets. I love you, mothers. As you come into a journey, a lot more drag is accepted these days, and it's so amazing to see it grow, to see it kind of shed a new light. There's not one kind of form of drag, okay? There's so many different kinds of drag that is out there that is not being showcased, and I think as a drag community, we need to take the initiative to know that this drag needs to be showcased. That's all. All right, so now I'm going in and I am just making sure that all that eyeshadow is good, beautiful, and we'll even soften up these edges here. All right, so now as we get into the under eye, they have this little white slit going on underneath, and then they're gonna kind of wing it out. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Hello? It's funny because if you listen to Creatures of the Night podcast, the Boulets always say hi. Everything is hi, 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 and I'm over here like, hello? All right, so almost every single one of my brushes has stuff on them. Of course they do. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So I'm just trying to find a not so crumbled cookie. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And I'm gonna use my KVD liner. And I'm just gonna... All right, now that we got that down there in the corner of our eyes, I'm gonna go back in one more time and kind of shapen up the tops and go in the bottom. Yes. I did.
I did.
Hello, uglies. So my next question is, how far should I bring my nose up? Because honestly, I'm kind of wanting to bring it all the way up here. That's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do. It's time to go in and deepen that contour. This is one of my favorite contour palettes. I know it looks a little rough and used. This is kind of my brunch contour palette because I just love the way that these two go really well together. But I'm not touching this today. I'm going in with this darker color from Pure Cosmetics, or it's Pure. This is the Sculpt palette, and I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to darken this up. It smells exactly like chocolate. Chocolate! Did someone say chocolate? And because my mother is being so spooky, I want to go in so spooky. So baby, we are going to outline the nose and we're gonna make it as high as possible. Is it too high? All right, now that we got the nose outline, I'm gonna go ahead and outline my lips. Now, mothers have their lips kind of, yeah, a whoop, a low, up, out. Okay. Let's get constructing on this nose, darling. I don't think my nose is big enough. All right, now that we got the outline of our nose, I am gonna go in and I'm going to set the nose, obviously with my Black Moon Cosmetics in this sickening black. This black is pigmented. Oh my God. This look is turning out so well. I'm so happy. And I'm just gonna connect my liner to my nose. I think the most fun thing about doing these hummus videos is that I get to do my makeup in so many different ways. And honestly, this is cute. Wow. I literally look like a dragged up skeleton. Ah, I love it. Who knew being a skeleton would look this gorgeous, darling? Anyway, this is my mother's favorite black liquid lipstick. This is Sleepwalker by Black Moon Cosmetics. Oh my God, it smells so good. Wow, what does that smell like? That black is so black. But I could not get over the smells. Like, there's something that smells so sweet about this liquid lipstick. I have to look this up. This is so delicious. Okay, they're vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, very comfortable, long wear formula. Avoid greasy foods for even longer wear. I don't eat greasy food, so we're good on that part. Luxurious, creamy formula, highly pigmented for a high color payoff. You'll only need one swipe. Baby, no crumbling, crackling, thank God. I don't need anything to crack on my face, okay? No bleeding or feathering, which is so true. Actually, yeah. A delicious vanilla cake, lightly scented with our special vanilla strawberry combo. I knew something was in there. It smells so good. So good. I think I get a little bit more strawberry than I do vanilla, but I totally get cake. I don't eat cake, but I do love the smell of it, you know? I don't like eating it, but just the smell. You know what I mean? Hello? It's literally just as dark as my t-shirt. Just kind of adding a few extra details to the look to make it very Boulet stamped. So, given we are done, I need to add lashes, darling. Lashes. I need to add lashes. Black Moon Cosmetics lashes. What did I just say?
Black Moon Cosmetics lashes.
All right, so I think these are going to be the best lashes for me because my lashes are going to be way too big and I really don't want to lose the effectiveness of this look. Black Moon Cosmetics lashes, look at that. Baby, that is stunning. That is perfect for this look. Hello. This is gorgeous. I think this one might be my favorite look out of all the hummuses that I have hummused prior to this one. You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that I did not do that. I'm still waiting for these to dry a little bit. Oh my God. I am truly obsessed with this. All right. I'll wait for these to dry, but as they're drying, I'm going to get ready and get into drag so I can give you the full illusion of the Boulet brothers. Ready? In 3, 2. Hello, uglies! Oh my God, we did it! Here we are. Here's the final version of the Boulet brothers meets Cynthia Doll, baby. We killed it, we murdered it, we slashed it, and we are here in the afterlife looking gorgeous, paying hummus to our mothers, the Boulet brothers. How did we do, y'all? I feel like I look sickening, I look dead, I look alive. I look very expressive now that I have brows, and it's just so much fun. I think, you know, this isn't really too far off on what I do for my makeup. But honestly, this was so much fun, and just doing this series has been so much experimenting, very experimental, giving hummus to the bestest. You know what I mean? It's giving. Hello, uglies. Hello, uglies. Good morning, uglies. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my YouTube channel today. Every Tuesday, there is going to be a brand new video out. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you do not miss a single video that gets dropped. And also make sure that you are following me on Instagram. And also extra special thanks to the people who send me super thanks. I see you. I love you. I will give you an amazing comment if you guys do send me a super thanks because it means so much to me. And you're also not only supporting my channel, but you are supporting me. And I appreciate you guys so much. to give a thumbs up for this look, because this look is sickening. Also, make sure in the comments you let me know who you want me to pay hummus to next, because baby, we're not stopping here. We're just gonna keep going and going and going. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye, sinners!